Welcome to the Daily Plunge. We are in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 27, verses 32 through 44. They lead Jesus out to crucify him. On the way, because he's flogged and his body is in physical shock. He can't carry the cross. So they grab a guy out of the crowd, Simon of Cyrene, just there for the Passover, right? For celebration. And he gets drafted into this procession of death. You can imagine the fear and trepidation this man had, that he has to follow behind Jesus to the cross. And how fearful are we to walk behind Jesus with some of the horrible things that it means to be a Christian in this world? But he does it. Now they get to the place where they're going to execute him, a place called Golgotha, the skull, right? It's a place of death. And they're going to carry out the crucifixion. The thing is that the crucifixion was such a horrendous way to die. It was illegal for a Roman citizen to be executed in this way. But so it was reserved for the most heinous criminals and for enemies of the state. And over his head is the placard that says, Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. He is executed as a political threat to the order of this world. And the prince of this world is the devil. And that's why he's being executed, as a threat to the political order of this world. They hate Jesus so much. Instead of giving him water to drink, right? He thirsts, and instead of giving them, they give them wine mixed with gall, which is meant to deaden the pain, which is funny because the whole point of the crucifixion is to be excruciating. And they crucify him by stripping him naked to humiliate him fully. And as he's hanging up there between, he's numbered among the transgressors, two thieves, one on each side. And the soldiers just plop down to watch him die. The crowd is shaking their heads and mocking him. And we hear the words of Psalm 22, written, 1,000 years before plus. But I am a worm, not a man, scorned by everyone, despised by the people. All who see me mock me, and they hurl insults at, shaking their heads. He trusts in the Lord. Let the Lord rescue him. Let the Lord deliver him, since he delights in him. Well, the funny thing is that God does delight in his son. And so as they mock him, he says he's going to save Israel, but can't even save himself. Let him come down from the cross. Even the criminals mock him as they die with him. And as he's dying, he's, again, the Psalm 22, dogs surround me. A pack of villains encircles me. They pierce my hands and my feet. This is prophecy in Psalm 22. All my bones are on display. The people stare and gloat over me. They divide my clothes among them and cast lots for my garment. The cross cannot be reduced down to theories of atonement, which theologians and preachers comment on. The cross evokes the clear proclamation that by his death, Jesus has purchased and won us, won me and you, from all our sins, from death and from the power of the devil. And it's our sins that are inflicting this pain upon him. When we look at the nails driven through his hands, we must firmly believe it is our work. Well, hey, thanks, friends. Again, if you like the content, like it, subscribe, share. Have a blessed day.